Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we are back in Sky Factory 5, picking up a little bit after we left off. During the stream, mostly our hydrangeas died, and I'll go over how we made these in a minute and what they are and what they do. Hydrangeas only last for so long. You can see I got ourselves a little bit of farm with all the tall mystical flowers. Here's where they're going to go. There goes a fire truck in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Anyways, it's really beautiful weather here. So yeah, we got the door open. Yeah. All right. So also I got a lot of living wood and a lot of living rock. Here we go. There's that, and we can make more whatever we want. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead, and I think this is going to reset us, yeah. So let's see if we can get to where we were messing with here. All right, here we go. Create 64 living wood and 64 living rock with the Pure Daisy. We've done that. Craft a tiny potato. We have not done that. Craft a mana pool and a mana spreader. We did that. Craft a wand of the forest. We did that. Create a portal to Alfheim. This is a little bit of a jump. Not horribly, but enough. Enough to make it weird. Alright, so we don't have a lot of this. So let's figure out, well, okay, let me explain some things. So, hydrangeas, the ones we made last time that basically just drink water and make mana, I guess they felt that they are too overpowered because you make the flower and then it's just free mana with, it doesn't make it fast, but it's free mana where you don't have to watch over it, you don't have to do anything with it, you don't have to give it anything, and I think they figured that was just, and I'll admit, all I ever made was hydrangeas before to make mana because of that fact, so now it's all about the Endoflame. So let's look that up real quick. Endoflame is pretty simple, kind of same process as the other one, except this is 2 brown, a red, and a light gray, plus any sort of seed in here, same way. Now the way these work is you could feed them coal or charcoal, single or blocks. I go blocks, and we have 8 of them of the hydrangeas, so I'm just going to throw out 8 of these, and they share really well. So there we go. All 8 of those are now producing mana. Let's get our wand real quick so we can kind of see how much juice it's going here. And this may not seem like a lot, but if you remember, at the end of the last episode, we only had a little sliver. We're already up to a quarter of the thing. So these guys are chugging along and making mana and doing everything we need. So that's great. Yeah, outside of that, I think you guys are pretty well caught up now. Okay, so a tiny potato. I think we're doing a just got some potato. Some sort of inside joke. It's the Dire Wolf. Dire Wolf 20. So, but we'll do it. Whatever. All right, there's that. I'm always curious if it's going to do something or if it's just like, haha, it's funny. So, but this is the first thing we're making in the mana pool, and there we go. We got a tiny potato. And then I guess we need to come over here. Do we have a name tag? That's the next question. We don't. Can we make one? Kinda. Can we? Well, it says we can buy one from a librarian, but I don't believe that. Can I just, I need a name tag though, right? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Okay. So for now, we're just going to set, just so we remember. Oh, he is. Keep going, buddy. Keep going, you ugly little thing. All right. Well, now I want to get a name tag. Well, you know what? That'll help us out because if we look at name tag again, it wants us to make an alchemy catalyst. Okay. So if we click on this, we're going to go like that. So we need Living Rock, which we can do, Brewing Sandwich do, and then a Mana Pearl, which is just throwing an Ender Pearl in there. So let's come over here. We're going to grab this Living Rock. We're going to go grab Ender Pearl here. One of these. Why do I hear fire? Oh yeah, because maybe that's all fire. Alright. It's not burning down my house, is it? Oh, it makes me so paranoid. Alright. So we come over here. And the nice thing is with these, if you're holding something in your hand, it'll show you what it makes. So there we go. We got ourselves a Mana Pearl. Okay. Come over here. And we need 2 of these. 1 and 2. Perfect. I was nervous we were going to have that stuff. And there's our alchemy catalyst. And then I think what we're going to do, we're going to get a piston. Just a regular one. We're going to get a lever. Oh, we need to make this a sticky piston. That's right. Do I have slime? I do. Nice. Okay. So just like that, right? Okay. And then maybe green carpet. Go like that. We'll come over here because we both know we have enough, right? All right, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, I guess. That's more than enough. Okay. This was like kind of a weird old school way to do things. So, all right. So what we're gonna do, and I don't even know if this is gonna work exactly the way I want. It's been a while. So the way this alchemy catalyst works is you put it under here, and then it makes what you can make in this change slightly. So let's see if I can do this right. Put dirt back, and that, and let's see. Can I put this here and it'll work? Alright, and then boom, and boom, and then we should be able to put this back. Now let's test this. Perfect. Okay, that worked great. I wasn't sure about that. Alright, so, if we come in here, right, and we type in book, we're going to see if we can make a book and quill. We're just missing the book part. We're missing the paper part. There we go. And a book and quill. Okay, so I'll kind of show you what just an example of this alchemy catalyst. So you remember if we hold something in our hands, right, over this, it should tell us what it is. And since we're holding this book and quill, so if we throw this in there, nothing's going to happen, right? But if we click this, which pushes the alchemy catalyst underneath it, oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, I missed. Kobe. All right, there we go. And then the thing was, name it Direwolf 20. All right. Let's get our goofy little potato friend here. Oh, come here. Get out of the window, so. All right. And then, well, now I'm concerned. I'm gonna do it wrong. It was, all right, capital D. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. All right, you ready? All right. Why is this not working? Do I have to go like this? All right, what's happening here? Why can I not name this tiny potato? Why would you tell me to name a tiny potato? How else would I name it? Can I hold it in my hand and like shift click on it? Well, now I'm annoyed. All right, I could click it for love. How do I? Oh, I was like, oh, it has a GUI. Should I have not clicked it yet? Is that the issue? Why can't I get a? Oh, my game froze. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, what's going on with my game? I have no idea what's happening. All right, whatever. Let's put our stupid potato back, and I guess just put our name tag in here. That's annoying. You know what? You guys saw, well, craft a tiny potato and name it Direwolf 20. All right. Okay, whatever. So, here we're doing pretty good, and now this is where my wonderful memory is going to need help. So, let's go ahead. We're going to take this book. We're going to click it in the air. And then we're going to look for... This is where my brain has to remember... It's mystical agriculture, logistics, lasers, industrial foregoing, guide, the force, engineer's manual, spirit world. Which is the book I'm supposed to use? It's not mystical agriculture, is it? No. That's this stuff. What is the name of... Okay, this mod is Botania. Let's do that. At Botania. I know you guys are yelling at me. The book is called this, Modi. You've made it 1,327,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 trillion times, and now you can't remember. Yeah, I'm old. I can't. There it is. Lexica Botania. I knew that. How do we make this? No, I just want the normal book. Just the normal book. Elven Trade. Oh, that's the book we want. All right. So one of the. Really? Okay. What? Why would I? Oh, just any sapling. It's like, why do I need an Art Nouveau sapling? All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna make another book. All right, like that. Oh my God, the paper. It's always the paper. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. I got multiple books worth now. All right, there's that. And then we need some sort of sapling. Okay, and there we go. All right, so this is the book. And was this in our book of books? I feel like I would have seen it. Well, why would you make a book of books and not put all the books in there? That's annoying. All right, let's just do that one. Okay. All right, so if we open this guy up, there's a whole lot going on. What we want to look for is, let's see. God, I forgot there's so much cool stuff in here. Let's see. Now let's go back. Challenges, miscellaneous. All right. We'll go in here, and we're looking for the portal to Elfheim. It's been a while. It's been a while since I made one of these, so I'm having to remember. Just tell me what I'm supposed to do. What's a bubble? Charm of the Diva. Yes, please. Oh, wait. Elven lore. Is it in here? Yeah, okay, alright, okay. Go back. Elven Mana Spreaders. Alright, let's look at Portal. Maybe it's under that. Maybe Elfheim. Elven Mana Spreaders. Drum of the Wild. Call on. Chanting with Mana. Endo Flame. Am I having a stroke? How do I build a, let's look for living wood. Oh my God, what is it called? All right, here we go. Basics and mechanics, gathering flora, okay. Natural apparatus, I think we looked here. Living avatar. I don't know what that is, but I want it. See, mana pylons we're gonna need, but I want the whole thing. What is this? Mystical items, accessories, artifacts. Oh, here we go. The portal to Alfheim. Thank you. Okay, so once upon a time, I don't care about that. Experiments have been performed. Okay, I don't care about that. Actually creating this portal would prove to be an arduous task. Quite a few unusual resources would be necessary. The net requirements come down to 8 living wood blocks, 3 glimmering living wood blocks, an elven gateway core, and at least 2 mana pools and 2 Natura pylons. Okay, so let's start grabbing this stuff. Do we have enough time to make this in this episode? No, but I'm going to start setting it aside here. All right, so we need 8 of these. Okay, and then we need glimmering living wood. So let's look that up real quick. All right, we have glimmering. So it's basically just living wood with glowstone. So let's go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3 of these. And then let's also look up the core. Right here, Elven Gateway Core. All right, so for this we need Terra Steel and living wood. Terra Steel is made. Okay, I am skipping ahead here. I thought we made this before we made this, but apparently not. All right, so let's remember this. Oh yeah, okay, we are way off. Okay, so we need to make an ingot called Terra Steel. Okay, and to do that we need the amalgamation plate. And that's what we're going to try and make. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and put this stuff away because we're not doing that right now. Let's go ahead and do this. So to do this, we need lapis. We need a block of mana steel. So to make mana steel, we have to throw iron into mana steel things. So, all right. So once again, I was kind of getting ahead of myself there in reference to what we could make. I forgot the process. So that's fine. That's what we're doing here. All of these videos are just the process of me going through things. All right, that is so loud. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves some iron. All right, 16 might be good. This fire's making me nervous, so we're just going to put that out because I keep thinking my building's on fire. Okay. All right, so this is pretty simple. With this one, it doesn't matter if we have the thing under here or not. So there we go. And the only reason that I even do this piston thing, most of the time we're never going to have to use it, but every once in a while there's something in the, and this might have been changed. This is old school thinking right here. There might be something that if you throw flint in with, you know, say flint, for example, you throw flint in there without the thing underneath it, you get one item. With the thing underneath it, you get a different item. That's all. So, okay, so we got some of this, right? So if we look back at this recipe, we need a block of this. We also need blocks of lapis. Those I don't worry about. Then we need these runes. To make the runes, you need certain items on a runic altar. So now we need to figure out how to make a runic altar. Living wood with either a mana diamond or a mana pearl. So let's go ahead and grab this. Let's move this out of the way. And then we're going to go ahead Well, let's make this real quick. And then we're going to need a diamond, which I think I have. Yes, definitely more diamonds, and I have ender pearls. That's good. Okay. Go throw this in the mana. So you can kind of see why mana production can be pretty important, right? Because you're constantly using it. All right, so let's go ahead and make this guy. And I think this is going to work out perfectly because, oh wait, Alt-er, there we go. Because I need to gather the resources. I'll show you that stuff here in a minute. All right, so we now have a runic altar, and I think I'm going to set this guy, weirdly enough, yep, you're fine. We're going to set him here, okay? And then we're going to make another mana spreader. Let's see, just a regular mana spreader, living wood, and any one of these. So we'll just grab one of these because it's closest. And then we're going to get the living wood. And we're going to go, this used to use a gold ingot. And my brain still tells me it needs a gold ingot. All right, let's put this stuff away. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to stick this here. Can I put this rug back under it or no? No, of course not. All right, whatever. And then we're going to take this and we're going to click here to there. Okay? So now this is going to take mana and shoot it to this when it's needed. So the reason we set that up is because, once again, we're trying to make this. So for, say, the Rune of Water, we have to put these 5 items and a piece of living rock. This is like throwing the seeds into the thing over there. And it'll give us 2 of these runes of water. If we look here, Rune of Earth, different thing. So we have mana powder, which is just throwing glowstone or dye. Oh, that's handy. Into the mana pool. And yeah, so fishing pole, sugarcane, and I think almost all of them take mana steel. Yep. Stone, this is for the earth one. So what I will do is I will gather all of these items and I'll decide, this will be a game day decision. I'll decide, am I going to make these runes off camera? But I might save a little bit to show you how I made all of them. And then we will have those and we will keep working our way through things. So, all right, guys, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget, like, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment, share on social media. Any and all of those things help me out tremendously. If you guys want to come play on this server and hang out and goof around and all that fun stuff in our Discord and on all of our servers, we have multiple, many much servers. That's not a phrase. You can do that by becoming a Patreon. Go check out the Patreon link down below. If you guys want to, and if you guys want to watch me do the off-camera work on this, I do this every Thursday over at twitch.tv/Modi101. The link is down in the description. Go follow over there. I stream this, once again, Thursdays at noon Pacific time at twitch.tv/Modi101. So go check that out. And last but not least, if you want to get your own server, head on over to Host Havoc. Use the link down below. That way they know you're coming from one of my videos. And until next time, sound like I just heard the car start. Until next time, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!